Coach, safe to say this was a complete team effort. How does that make you feel as a coach to see the performance? I feel like in every area and all the players.
It makes me feel really good because it's something that we talk about a lot, the strength of our team, about how we have a lot of weapons and we have a lot of folks that can contribute. So to see us come out and display that at this point in the season makes me feel really, really proud of the team and confident about what we can do moving forward.
Deja, for you, second game of the season, second straight game you've come in. Have you been going into these games, wanting to score, and how did it feel to get that first bucket?
It felt amazing just knowing that, this is stuff that we do work on in practice, and just the support coming from my teammates and my coaches, and just knowing that they do believe in me. It really did feel great.
Question for Destiny. What was going on the sideline? Take us through the dance move and the reaction of your teammates being able to score out there, and how did that feel, just being able to see everyone get involved offensively?
I just think that the whole entire game was just fun. Like, everybody was having fun. We were playing for each other. We were moving the ball extremely well. When Young and Kennedy both got shots, it was just like, I don't know, everybody was super excited. They deserve it, and we kind of just showed that.
And then, Coach, from your perspective, how does that speak to just the camaraderie of the team, where a couple players get in, they get their first points of the season, and it's a great reaction from everyone?
Well, you hit it on the head. They have great camaraderie. They have great chemistry, and we're still growing in that. I mean, we're still growing in and learning how to make each other better, learning how to play together. But every day, I feel like every day, every game, it gets a little bit better, and you can see the joy that they play with. And like Destiny said, playing for each other, they really love playing for each other. And again, I think it's something that we can build off of, and it makes me really confident about our team moving forward.
Thank you, Kiyomi. Another 20-point game for you, fourth straight. Also had 10 rebounds, 6 assists. What do you think is working so well on offense for you? I mean, doing this consistently now.
I just get to my mid-range, and that's what's always open for me, and that's what I always see. That's always like the gap. I try to use all 3 levels. So they ain't gonna do nothing about it. It's fine. But yeah, that's it really.
Coach, what do you think about the performance of Janae Walker coming in? Teammates are really excited about that. You see Destiny smiling right there. What do you think that she can give for you off the bench, just seeing her burst offensively and defensively, honestly?
Yeah, I think, Janae has so much potential. And as she continues to practice and get acclimated to how we do things and what her opportunities are going to look like, she's going to have more and more performances like this. So I'm really happy for her that she got to come in, and she's pretty mobile for a forward her size. She rebounded well. She gave us great energy and great minutes in the time that she was on the floor. So I'm excited about her continuing to build off of what she did today.
Some of your best three-point shooting games have been the last couple home games. I think back to Georgia Southern and now this one. How are you building a little bit more consistency from distance?
I just think they're in the gym. They get in the gym and they work on shooting a lot. And they're putting up a lot of practice time, trying to make that part of their games better. And the result is you're seeing it on game day. So it's just the work.
To kind of go off that, JoJo Lacey, another strong game for her, another 3 threes for her as well. How has she kind of grown into that, spot up role that she's kind of been playing the last few games?
Well, I think, number one, her teammates do a good job of finding her when she's open, and she's playing with a lot of confidence in terms of shooting the ball. So much of playing well is knowing what you do well and getting to your spots on the floor, and that's what she's doing. Is she's getting to her spots, and she's not hesitating to knock them down.
And then Coach Awa was off of the injury report for the first time in a while today. Is there a timetable for her returning to getting some minutes in games, or is it just kind of see where she goes from here?
Yeah, there's no timetable. We'll take it day by day, and hopefully we'll see her out there soon, but there's no timetable. It's just going to be when she's out there, she's out there. So, but I will say this. We're really, really glad that she's on the active roster now. That's definitely a benefit for our team.
And another strong game defending the 3-point line, only 5 for 23 for Wagner. We talked about this the last game as well, but how have you seen your team grow in defending the 3-point line? Something that you were trying to grow on early on.
Again, I think that's a question for the players.
How do you 3 feel about the 3-point line? gone on throughout the season?
I think we've made a lot of progress and growth on defending the three-point line. I think once we know that they're a great three-point shooting team, we kind of lock into that scout, and we know to have long closeouts and run them off the line, and I think that showed today.
Yeah. Was I supposed to say anything?
You don't have to.
I don't have to. Okay, cool.
My last question for Sagar Perkins. I know it's been nice to see her finally get going offensively. It seems like on the floor you've been kind of a mentor to her as well. What has the conversations been like of just trying to boost her confidence and just get her involved in the offensive end?
I mean, I know what it's like to be a freshman, and so I think that everybody kind of needs a voice in their ear to keep them going. Don't let them get in their head too much. So that's kind of what I've been trying to do for Z. Whenever I see her kind of get down on herself, I try to go over, give her a few words to hype her up and let her know, like, it's just a game. You got to just move on to the next play. And once she got that three, I knew that was going to instantly help her.
Another strong game on the offensive glass. Feels like multiple times a game she'll just get the offensive rebound and put it right back in. How does it help the confidence of the offense where you put up a shot and maybe it doesn't go in, but you have someone who can go get the rebound and put it right back up?
Yeah, I mean, we feel like absolutely offensive rebounding is one of our strengths, especially from our forwards, where Janae, China, Destiny, they do a great job of crashing the offensive glass. And in the last few games, as of late, our guards have been getting into the party. Zakara's got some offensive rebounds. JoJo's getting in there. And I think that's something that we can continue to grow on, being a dynamic offensive rebounding team. That's going to help us every game for the rest of the season.
Deja, I'm just curious for you, like, what have these last few months been like? Joining the team, I think you were announced it was August or September, joining the team and now playing in a game like this in an environment like this.
It just feels kind of surreal because I joined in October and it was kind of always just a dream to just get the opportunity to walk on. So when I got that chance, it's just been kind of an adjustment, but I think with my teammates and with the coaches, the extra workouts and just having access to multiple resources, I think that has been a really huge help into this big adjustment that I had to make.